Fresh mozzarella in the guard shack. Hell yeah. Keep this hand. Up living in. Well, I know that it can block X2s, but at the same time, it is an artifact, and maybe that's relevant because artifact, you're kind of weak to artifact hate a little bit because you got all these relics and other stuff, so maybe that doubles as an artifact hate card against it. I don't know. Just saying, like, super corner case scenarios. I thought Jank was yesterday. Oh, you know what? My desk was too low. Okay, and got bugged. I think they're playing the Cabal Coffers deck. Just gonna moon them before they can discard it out of my hand. Moon's pretty powerful against the Coffers deck if this is the Coffers deck. Which I'm pretty sure it is. You're doing Snowy. I'm well. Pretty excited to do that cooking stream today. We made some backup dough yesterday because we don't want to wait the whole like couple hours it's going to take for the dough to rise. So we're just going to make the dough and then we're going to pull out the dough that we already made from yesterday. So that way we just don't have to sit there and wait all that time. We're going to be waiting while the piece is cooking anyways. Sure. Wonder what this is getting. Maybe Silex? If they have a Silex. Ensnaring Bridge. Do I have an answer to that? I don't know. Let me see. Do I have an answer to Ensnaring Bridge? Nope. Yeah, Obosh Bolt. It's gonna have to be what we do here. Are they gonna play the bridge this turn, or are we doing something else? Damnation. These relics are not helping me right now. I think I'm just gonna escape that. It's gonna get a counter though. I guess I escape it. Can't attack, but maybe that's okay. Opponent can cast pretty much everything in their hand anyways. I wonder if I'm supposed to wait before I run this out, just in case they do have removal for it, then I'm kind of screwed. But I guess they can go tutor it anyways. This may have been a mistake. Yeah, it was a mistake. I don't have any answers to this. I'm just gonna scoop. Don't want Relic. I do want Magus, Brotherhoods, and Shattering Spree, apparently. Don't want Flame Slash. Do want Pyrite Spellbomb. Maybe I don't need both Brotherhoods in. We'll just leave one in. It's another answer to Ensnaring Bridge. Is it actually good right now? Or just there to rag on Scam? I feel like it's just here to destroy Scam. But so I'm trying to figure out if this deck actually has any legs. Because Electric Bob was telling me that this deck dunks on Murktide. So I'd be kind of curious to play against Murktide at least once this league. And see how that matchup actually is. Sure. Hand's not amazing. But it'll play. I think they're going to have turn 1 removal. They play like 4 Bloodchief's Thirst and 4 Fatal Push, so they most definitely have a turn 1 answer. But that's the Murktide Regent. You do have Flame Slash, so you can like stack of multiple Flame Slashes to kill it, but more often than not, you're just preventing it from resolving by having 4 main deck Relic. Another coffers. That does not make mana. My Ragster. Now it actually enabled them to make mana. I'm gonna hold off on this until they get the Urborg. And then I'll Blood Moon them. But as of right now, they have 1 mana. Two, 4, 6, 7, 8. They're gonna map for an Urborg. Did Manga play his deck too? That doesn't tap for that. You gotta tap these. I had this deck up like 3 days ago, and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot to play it. I might as well play it today. And here we are. Is it Karn time? At least they can't invoke Despair, man. Hey, Perspiring Mike. Dingo. No. Perspire Mike, thank you for the zero. Welcome back for the 8 months. Appreciate you, homie. Thank you, thank you. Feed the swarm. Alright. Swarm's been fed. 2 mana, make 2 mana. Here you go, Dixon. This is the playlist that we're currently listening to. A little bit of Splunky. I think they just died, right? Must have an answer to Phoenix. Alright, that went well. I don't think we want to change anything here. I think that's enough. Can't keep this in, gotta ship it. No lands. My cards. I will keep this. Put the Fury back. I'm taking the Ragavan. Yeah. Makes the most sense to me. Now I'm stuck with a bunch of 3-drops in my hand. Nothing to do with them. Depending on what land they play, I'll decide which I want to sequence out first. It might be Magus the Moon because it's just a clock, as well as a Blood Moon effect. Might be the best bet here. Goon. I was kind of out there. What do you think about splashing black for like undying effects? Maybe some grief. Maybe some fury. More fury. Or 4 more. 8 fury. More wolf spider. Mamoon. The profane does come off as suspend. We'll see what they get. It's possible running out Fable is better. 22 ducking. I'm hoping I get readjusted to daylight savings time sooner rather than later because I'm really sick of waking up late. Pissing me off. Daylight savings time. I was gonna go get a coffers for sure. Now they're like, I'm free of Blood Moon. Time's the cooking stream. As soon as we're done with the magic, it's gonna take me like 20-30 minutes to set up downstairs, and then I'll fire it back up. So I'm let you guys know in the Discord, but I should have a pretty good idea by the end of the stream. End of the magic portion of the stream anyways. Cooking a deep dish pizza as well as some bread pudding. Probably have to capitalize on them not having 4th land pretty quickly here. Stomp. Kind of scared to commit more to the board just because of Damnation, but it seems like such good value just to run this out right now. I have to do as much creature damage before they get a bridge down. Suspending Profane Tutor. think they have died. Alright. Be coffers. And getting all that creature damage was crazy. I think they were probably sitting on a damnation and just like couldn't hit the fourth land for it. I am Latte. I am fuck daylight savings time. I shot her a message a while ago, but I have to imagine she's very busy. Oh, we get to play against Murktide. Yeah, you need Chalices for the Cascade matchup. Otherwise, you have like no answers to Cascade. I feel like, yeah, you would need Chalice. They might counter this Relic. I really need to draw a land here. I'm at the mercy of the top of my deck. Perfect. That's almost as bad as awkward Blackleaf Cliffs. Zep. Alright. No, that was not good for me. Not at all. Kind of surprised this resolved. We take those though. Honestly, I think we can go wide enough to beat a Murktide. I might be wrong about that, but I feel like we can go wide. If that spiral resolved, this spiral resolves. This one resolves. If all of these spirals keep resolving, they're going to be in trouble. How often you run into Sanctifier with Scam all the time? Is Bonecrusher worth it? No. Because it relies on combat, which is like not a good place to be. All this cooking you don't end up with any meals. I remember that Bolt Snap Bolt. I don't think I won't remember that. I think the only way I lose this game is Murktide, so I probably just need to pop this Relic. Much as it pains me. It's only a 6/6. Well, let it cook. Because I kind of want my Phoenix in the graveyard. Cool. Alright, we can cut these Blood Moons. Get a couple more pieces of graveyard hate. Pyrite Spellbomb is probably going to be okay. Aim Slash seems fine. I think we run it like this. Or is this all going to get our Pyrite Spellbomb? We'll need it. Sad to see you don't play. Oh, God, excuse me. Preypiercer Dingo, return for a second. Sad to see you didn't play 4 Sokenzan in true M. Hayashi style. M. Hayashi's wild. Why would you need 4 Sokenzan? It's legendary! But Dingo, think of the post, or the pre-Blood Moon, pre-pubescent Dingo. Think 4 Blast Zone could be correct. Doesn't make red mana, which is kind of important. But maybe you want 4 Blast Zone over the Mutavault. Prepubescent Dingo needs to find that dog in him. That is okay. The strongest threat, Phoenix of Ash. Go get him, Phoenix of Ash. This card's actually like very resilient. Let's Go seems like a popper card. Well, popper is grindy, so yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's so few that you can just like constantly escape this thing, plus pump it in the late game. Mm, 4 mana. Guess they have subtlety. I'm not gonna play another subtlety. A 1/1 DRC. There's 4 cards in the graveyard and they're all instants. No. You're gonna bolt this because I kind of want to hold on to Flame Slash plus Fury for Murktide. Mana Traders is disabled. Quality service. I'm like fairly confident they have a subtlety. So maybe attacking here is not the best. Well, at least I called that one. Bank runs are yesterday's news. Today's news, Magic rental runs. I don't think I want to discard anything. They need like Murktide plus Counterspell. Because if I draw a land, I can go Obosh and then pitch Fury, kill an 8/8 Murktide with just the Fury. One, two, three. Arise, Phoenix, arise. Honk. The incremental damage seems great here. They kept one on top. What did they do about this? Nothing. Why so afraid of counters? I'm not. I'm holding this for killing Murktide. Because if I can go Obosh into Fury, I can kill an 8/8 Murktide. So I'm just waiting for them to play Murktide before I commit either of these. That's the only way I lose this game is Murktide. Even then, I'm not sure I lose the game. Yeah. So, Bob was right. That was not particularly close. Deck does seem to dunk on Murktide. I wonder what it gets dunked on by. Probably creativity. Creativity, though. Not sure. Ragster, go. A bunch of Spellpiercer for your Moon. Yeah, still, you could probably get them into a situation where they tap out. Just living end. It is living end. Relic. Relic. Blood Moon. I guess that's fine too. I guess I'll take a turn 2 Blood Moon. I can't believe it. Can't believe you're gonna make me turn 2 Moon. I have to force this. When I'm supposed to bend this Fury at some point. Out of music. Oh, Relic. That shit's Dago. Uh-oh, Living End draws my 2 best cards against Living End. Manager is working fine for you. This Shantai music. Morning next. That has the music level. Is it too quiet? Too loud? I don't think it's too loud. It's like, I made it a little bit quieter than normal. I don't think it should be too quiet either. Alright, cool. I'm just dead, right? The Doctor. Or Living End opponent. Just queued another Nightmare matchup. In game 2, you had Endurance, Teferi, Hollowed Moonlight, Chalice, and Flusterstorm. All in like the top 10 cards. It was amazing. That's what Living End gets for being somewhat popular, is all the hate in the world. It's rough out here. It seems like it. Living End players know the risk. I'm gonna add this to our normal playlist. This is fire. I think that is checkmate. If that wasn't checkmate, this is. I didn't even need the Relic. Relic was for chumps. Got obliterated by Living End. Living End does that enough to the point where I don't feel bad for Living End players. Chalice in. With that being said, Chalice in, Magus to the Moon in, Lantern of the Lost in. We can take out the Flame Slash. We could take out, I guess, Fury. Gotta make one more cut here. Could be like Spikefield Hazard. Is a Fury dope against them? It's okay. Most of the time, she's getting pitched and put into the graveyard. It's not our shining factor in the matchup. The shining factor is going to be the Chalices as well as like the 8 Relic effects. It's a little bit light on lands. I think I'm going to ship it. Yeah, Bolt's not great either, but I can bolt them out of the game. Solitude's better than Fury for sure. Gives you an out to Waker of Waves. Oh, well, they could just curve out Waker of Waves, turn 3 Living End. If I don't draw a piece of hate here, then I'm in big danger. I'm going to see I have nothing and be like, The last 2 cards in my hand are Land Cascade Spell. You have a ruling question? What's up? Damn, he cooking. It's about Commander. Okay. Got lots of Commander players in the chat. And that right there, that's why we have no sympathy for Living End players. There's a dunk on dunk world out there. Okay, 3 pieces of hate. And this is why we have no sympathy for Living End players. Welcome to my stream. I don't know. What's better against them, Chalice or Relic? I probably lead on the Relic, I think. Let's lead on the Relic. Let's do both. How about that? Prize in Living End. Yeah, that'll be fine. I'm just also gonna Blood Moon them. Oop. I guess I should have led on the Mutavault so I could attack for 2 this turn, because I'm not really doing anything else. Oh, baby. Another one. Suppose they could have Force, and that would kind of ruin my day. I get punished by exactly Force of Vigor here. They go Force of Vigor, kill this, untap, and Living End. That's how I get punished. It'll be time for backup relic soon. The 3 players are on the table. A, B, C. Excuse me. Player B. Player B has a creature. Player C has a ghostly prison. Player A goads player B. Player B goes. On his turn to combat step while he has 2 mana open. His creature's goaded. Will the goad ability force him to pay the 2 mana? No. You can just choose not to block. Or not to attack, I'm pretty sure. Should be able to just decline attacks. It's not going to force you to pay. But you don't have to pay. You have to attack, but you don't have to pay. So you just decline to pay. And then you don't have to attack. Still kind of scared to force a vigor here. If for some reason you have to attack the player with the ghostly prison, then you can decline attacking. But if you can attack the other player, I think you have to attack the other player if there was another player present. Still waiting on that force of vigor to blow me out. Yeah, if you goaded, then you have to attack a certain player, which means you can decline attacking. What a bop. Is there downtime today? I don't know. I don't think so. Good, thank you for the 300 bits, though. I want to say no. Was this kitchen table talk? Somebody had a commander ruling question, so I guess I cast this on their turn. I don't get force negation. Spikefield good against scam? Yeah, it's very good against scam. Bonk. Full on downpour. Full on mulligan. I guess we keep this 5. Not trying to get summer dialed, so I'll just do it now. It might be on Jeskai Breach, though. No, it looks like they're on Zoo. Taking the slow domain route. Why don't we take the snow and push it somewhere else? I'm in trouble. I need to draw like a land and a blood moon, but mostly a land. Monkey paw curls. Have a tap land dingo. This is what you get for asking. Deck thinks I'm too selfish. Probably just dead at this point. Stumbled too hard. This archetype burnt AF. Stop. Oh, about 1. I guess technically I can survive. Block, block. block, survive, die. Technically alive, the best kind of alive. Magus the Moon in, Flame Slash in. I think that's probably all I want. What do I not want? Fable seems a little bit slow and bad, but so does Relic. They're not a graveyard deck, so I could probably take anything else over Relic. Take some Pyrite Spellbombs. I think Spikefield hits like Ragavan and is a land. I really want Brotherhood Ends over. Brotherhood Ends expensive though. I guess we'll try him. Probably a card that I'm gonna end up discarding more than anything else. The thing I like about Spellbomb that has an advantage over Brotherhood's End is that I can cycle it. Hand's bad. His hand's also bad. I'm gonna have to keep this one. I think there's a traditional Neoshiba Brawler. Mitsubishi Brawler. That's not good. There are a lot of things I would rather have in this hand, like Blood Moon. I just killed my Ragavan, that needs to draw land, plus a Blood Moon again. Oh, they didn't kill my Ragavan? Game's over. Not really, because I have a stupid tap land. I'm just hoping they don't play a 5-5 here. Just play like a 4-4 instead. Play Big Draco and not Kavu. That's fine. Oh no, no. Oh shit. I tried to on F6 and I ended up F6ing through my main phase instead. So I guess we attack and then we bolt. That was not ideal. Not ideal. Would have much preferred to save a treasure token here. That's okay. Yeah, I should have bolted on their end step or something. Okay, it'll be Miglos. Yeah, just say no here. Just play another Fable. They have Destroy Evil. Yo. Destroy Evil kind of sick. Are we the evil? I think so. Well, the way this game played out, this hand shaped up. And by the way this game played out, I mean they got hit by Ragavan like 3 times. So, it do be like that, I guess. They did if I attacked everything and held that. Alright, well, they gave up anyways. Said, I give up. You have bested me. Alright, now hopefully we get like a Ragavan Blood Moon hand with a bunch of Flame Slashes. That's all I want my opening hand to be. I feel like Flame Slash is pretty underrated right now. Yeah, being on the draw is going to be tough. The threats are very large. I think I should have mulliganed to 4 game 1. I had no idea what they were playing. I think it was fine in the dark. Knowing that they're on Zoo, I would have mulliganed to 4. Not Shattering Spree over Brotherhood's End. I kind of like Brotherhood's End a little bit more because it cleans up like Wild Nicodle and Brawler if it gets to that point. They're mulliganing. Should I keep this hand? So keep it. And 3 lands and 6 spells. How can we lose? I'm gonna start on the cave here. I'll take a hit from the Wild Nicodle. I'll give you the playlist. 4-4. Flame Slash. Slash! Well, found the use for the Brotherhood's end, I guess. Sure. Maybe they'll Spikefield their own Ragavan. The dream. He'll come back here and Spikefield your Ragavan! Oh, that's not great. I wonder if I should have kept land, or if I should have been land, kept the Spyro. So hard to know. But this will break the Ragavan that's in their hand, and then Flame Slash hopefully kills maybe a Scion or something. I feel like hitting land drops is going to be somewhat valuable. That's a 5/5. Can't believe how good this card is in the matchup. Just because it's a 5/5. Come on, Blood Moon. Blood Moon. It's too easy. Could have Stubborn Nile here. Maybe I wanted to take the opportunity to kill this thing in case they had Destroy Evil or Leyline Binding. Interesting. I probably should have killed that. I must have an answer to Blood Moon. Oh, this attack makes sense. Unless they're just trying to loot here, which is like, I guess. They're just trying to loot. This is interesting. I guess I buy Obosh, kill this, and then hope to draw an answer to Giganta. Yeah, I think that's what we do. Giganta might save in this game. Companion on companion violence. Yeah, I can't believe we talked about the go to Ghostly Prison ruling for like 45 minutes. It's kind of insane. Just a little bit insane. Goldly Prison. Land would be pretty good here. Flame Slash, kill Giganta, Blood Moon you. I don't think I should attack here. If they're on a 2-turn clock, I would attack. Them being on a 3-turn clock, I don't really want to attack and give them a loot for free. Looks like we're going to get this game. Your mobile click on the channel point icon should be at the top of the drop box. Oh no, Shining Shoal humans. My one weakness. Mono red versus mono white. A showdown of the centuries. That was the Netherlands, that's what it was. I was thinking it was Finland. White Remand seems initially pretty powerful. Please don't Shining Shoal me. I'll never recover. Does it stop Shoal? I gotta read how Shoal's worded. Apparently they don't have Shoal. I think they would have Shoaled me if they had Shoal. You may exile it. The next X damage from that source would deal is dealt to any target instead. Well, it doesn't prevent it, right? Does that prevent it? Judge. Judge magic is confusing. That's a replacement effect, not prevention. That's what I thought. So Bonecrusher doesn't do anything to stop it. It's kind of an annoying board they rebuilt. Yeah, I might have to get Blast on up to 2. That'd be a good call. I double block here. You indestructible. Well, am I happy trading this with this? I think I double block. This with this. Ragavan with this. Now I bolt here. Play Ragavan, play Relic. You want to transmog into Tom Bombadil, my bad. Then flip an Urza Saga into a Fall of Thran. You could do all that. I'm so lucky they didn't have Shining Shoal. If they had Shining Shoal, this game would have been over a while ago. What's Thran Spider been up to lately? Hopefully doing spider things. I guess I should attack first. I don't know if I want to attack with Den as opposed to like just buy Obosh. I was just had this in my head that I was going to buy Obosh. It's a lot of useless relics. Yeah, we have a companion that's actually like the strongest companion right now. One of the strongest companions. Karuga still exists. And Giganta. Shoal's confusing. Yeah, resolving Shoal on Magic Online especially is very confusing. And Lutri. Don't forget about Lutri. And Amori. For that one guy that plays Amori sorceries. And they have a Solitude. Of Shining Shoal. I'm for sure this was Solitude. Yeah, I thought for sure that was a Solitude instead. That's fine. Now they have the Solitude. I should have done this at the beginning of combat. Then this wouldn't have happened. Because Obosh did double damage to itself. It's fine. So I attack with everything and they go block here. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I'm just sending with everything here. And not playing Blood Moon out. See what they do. I might put Blast on to 3. Depends on what they do. Play tap land. Alright, let's put Blast on up to 3. We'll kill Spyro, notably. Pop the Blast Zone. Spikefield the human token attack with both. Play Spyro. I do all that. 1, 2, 3. Crack. Hit. Nope. We don't need to pop. We could attack. Spikefield that attack. Hit him for 3. I just pass. Yeah, it might be okay if I just try to grind him out. Excuse me. Might be okay if I try to just grind him out. And then bin these two. I don't think Blood Moon's particularly doing anything. The animate Mutavault, I'm gonna stomp it. Also lets me know they don't have a Solitude in hand. It could be that they have a Chancellor of the Annex in hand. I think that's the most likely outcome, is that they just have a Chancellor of the Annex in hand. Who knows, though? I can respect the Solitude here. So hard to know what to play around. Alright. Had Miri's Call in hand. Makes sense. I stomping the Mutavault was the right play then. Can't even call that a win. Blood Moon out. Relic out. I don't want Magus of the Moon. Does Annex have an effect with multiples? I mean, it doesn't really do that much if they choose to get the first spell countered. Because the first spell is going to cost 2 extra. Would you recommend this deck? Seems sweet so far. I think I'm cool with this hand. About the Phoenix, I like it. Phoenix has been quite good. This hand's really good. Need more lands, though. I said don't block. I was thinking about it, but I think the upside's too high if I draw a land. This hand crumbled and fell apart. I'm probably just going to get run over this game now. Should have Adeline here. Yep. In like the same situation again. I think I have to do damage control. Land. At the mercy of Shining Shoal. Taking 3, 4. Ugh. Taking 5 here. And their hand was too strong. I had all my Fables in hand. Shining Shoal is a pitch spell that redirects damage. I guess I'm gonna keep in a couple relics over like Blood Moon. Maybe Blood Moon's fine. I'll leave in the Blood Moon. Not like this. Yeah, Shoal's pretty much like Deflecting Palm, but for any source of damage. Yikes, this hand sucks. Play this on 1, 2. It's all falling apart, chat. It's gonna be the old turn 2, hold up Pyrite Spellbomb. I'll probably just end up bolting. Stay empty-handed for Spyro. Get maximum value. Alright. We're putting up the best fight we can. Could have sacked it, you're right. I actually missed that line. I didn't, so I'm pretty happy just running this out right here. You're right, though. It could have sacked it and fizzled the Bonecrusher. I didn't think about that. It's a problem. That's a big problem. Oh, shit. I didn't want to attack because I was afraid of Shining Shoal. That's really fucking good. Don't think I'm going to be able to beat that. I need to draw a Pyrite Spellbomb. Yeah, I've seen New Remand. I think New Remand's going to be good. No. Not really. Current Remand isn't good. I don't think a color shifted Remand's going to be any better. Yeah, but the situations where it's better don't come up in Modern. Aside from like Veil of Summer. Holy fuck. Build this, steal 1 here. Yeah, this went really poorly, really quickly. I believe I'm dead. Alright. Can't beat that. Never. Never 5-0. Only 4-1 hell.
Have you peaked?
Bing bong, bing bong, bing bing bong.
Have you peaked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.